Geminis, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and this reading is going to be for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my channel, Geminis. I hope all is well. Let's delve into this. So first, we're going to take a look at your love life. So we're gonna do couples, singles, and for those of you who might be talking, getting to know somebody in the getting to know you stages, right? We're gonna look at that. So let's start off with couples when it comes to your love life. And then we'll get to the general messages for the Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So this is going to be for the remainder of August going into September, the first half of September. All right. Some of you who are coupled right now, you may have found out that your partner was dealing with somebody else. Some of you might be finding out that you're in the middle of a third-party situation, or you may have already caught wind of that and found out about it, and you may be getting out of that type of situation. Geminis, I'm feeling like those of you who are coupled, or just in general, Geminis, I'm feeling like you blocked somebody. You have changed your phone number, or you have blocked somebody's number, somebody that completely did you wrong and did you dirty. It's completely evident here, Gemini, and you come up in reverse. So I'm feeling like you really possibly had something to say, some choice words to say to possibly either a fire sign or a Virgo, or this could be somebody with a combination of both of those in their chart. Yeah, somebody, or this could, of course, like I said, be vice versa. And maybe you're really feeling emotional about somebody. Because I'm feeling like for those of you who are coupled, yeah, it's over. You have already solidified this in your mind, because it looks like you're tired of somebody placing you on hold to go and deal with other people. And there could have even been a situation, an episode where maybe your partner cheated with somebody that they worked with, a work colleague of theirs. And yeah, it's like you're done being a second runner-up to somebody's BS. But couples, if you did have a breakup, you're feeling like this is the right decision for you to make to end this. But I do see somebody returning to your life. Somebody may be coming back. So yeah, Gemini, somebody's on their way back. You may be returning to someone, or they may be returning to somebody. So that may even resonate with the singles. Let's see what's going on with the singles in this point in time for the second half of, or for the remainder of August going into September. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on for those who are completely single. Okay, looks like singles, you're dealing with some trust issues. So I'm feeling like singles, that spread that I did for the couples has a lot to do with how you might be feeling right now, or that could have been your recent story. Some of you are dealing with a Cancerian. Okay, so those of you who are single, feeling like there could definitely be potentially a long-term commitment that may be coming in. You may be meeting somebody, interested in somebody new, and releasing yourself from an old situation. This could even be somebody possibly, yeah, this is like somebody that may be coming in to confess their love with you. And yeah, it looks like you guys may have had a past episode with somebody that, yeah, you're turning away from this person. You're no longer dealing with somebody that you feel as a liar and a manipulator. And yeah, I feel like you felt like this relationship was absolutely stressful. And I feel like Geminis, you might have enough on your shoulders and you're letting something go. Somebody is absolutely deceptive, possibly an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I feel like you're leaving somebody in the dust, completely avoiding talking to somebody. And I'm feeling like there could be something new coming in for those of you who are completely single, because you are absolutely giving the axe to somebody. You're cutting somebody off. Or somebody could be cutting you off, Gemini. You come up in the reverse. So for those of you, Geminis, that are, like I said, in the getting to know you stages, you're just starting to date somebody, right? And you're wanting to see where this could possibly go. Let's see. What is it looking like for those of you who are getting to know somebody? Is it really going to take off? Looks like it. I feel like, yeah, so I do feel like there's some emotional challenges that you're dealing with. I mean, that's evident here, but regardless, as far as something really having the potential to take off, for those of you who are just really getting to know somebody, it does look like it may fare very well for you. You may find that you are very compatible with somebody, and you guys may be off to a good start. Let me clarify some things here though, because this could even be an online connection, but I'm feeling like because of the past, Gemini, where maybe somebody has disappointed you and rained on your parade, so to speak, when it comes to love and putting your heart on the line. I'm feeling like those past fears of a new person doing that to you again could kind of dampen your happiness with this new relationship, or this, I don't know, this honeymoon phase that you're dealing with. Okay, so here it is again with a fire sign and an earth sign. You may have fire and earth in your chart. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. The past is kind of like plaguing you. Make sure that if you are completely open and you're ready to date, make sure that no one's misreading you. If you're not ready to date, this may not be a good time for you to really, like if you really haven't healed from some old issues, this isn't a good time to do a rebound situation, because it just may not work out. Or, like I said, your thought process may be a bit skewed right now. You might be feeling a bit jaded or afraid of getting taken advantage of getting your heart broken. And this could be mentally where you're saying, this is just not going to work out. So this could just be this could go many different ways for you. Some of you, this does go well with the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something really good is brewing here. But for some of you, like a certain percent of you, you may, like I said, be talking to multiple people online, and you might be finding that certain people are just a waste of your time. But like I said, there's really strong past tense vibes. Fear that the same thing may happen again. Fear that you're going to repeat the same pattern. Let's see what this new person is looking like. Like, what are they bringing to the table that would have you thinking that way? Oh yeah, this is definitely a worry of yours. This is definitely a worry that's on your mind about maybe being hurt again. So this is just like something that you're thinking about. I don't know. I'm feeling like there could definitely be some communication that opens up. You may be communicating with your partner or your potential partner about how you might really be feeling about this. Yeah, because I'm feeling like in the past, Geminis, there was somebody that stepped out on you, on your relationship, somebody that was a liar, and somebody that you did pull away from. So yeah, you might be feeling a bit cynical and jaded, or this could be how people are viewing you. So be careful, like I said, about how you're coming off to people. If you are truly open to dating, make sure that your energy shows that you are truly open to dating. All right, so that's your love life. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on in general for you, Geminis. So I did mention some emotional challenges. Let's see what this is about for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What has you feeling so emotional and a bit discouraged? This isn't going to be the case for all Geminis, but let's take a look. What's going on with, I don't know. Be careful not to bring the, how can I really say that though? Not to bring the past into the present. The past is a part of your present. I don't know. That's why I'm feeling like the past has you feeling emotional. past person, past situations may be repeating. I'm saying bugs. So this could be literal, like you might be noticing more bugs around you, or somebody is just really bugging you, or there is something bugging you. I see the moon. So some of you could definitely, I did mention Cancer. You could be feeling a bit moody. Could be some fears that you're dealing with. We did touch on that. Okay. So in general, it looks like the across the board theme for all Geminis, whether you're single, coupled, or getting to know somebody, there is a breakup that's really bringing you down emotionally. And I'm feeling like you're really in your head about a past situation, possibly having to do with a Scorpio individual. And be careful, Gemini. If this, like, don't let this be something that prevents you from being open-minded to love, or whatever this is. I'm feeling like you'll get over this, but I'm feeling like, yeah, there could be an unwanted separation that you're having from somebody, or this could be, and I promise you, Virgo continues to pop up over and over and over in your reading. So no doubt, Virgo and Scorpio like are like repeating signs. Like they're definitely highlighted in your reading. Yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with Virgos, or is that a cusp? Virgo, no. Virgo, Libra would be the cusp here. Maybe Libra, Scorpio. Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio is what I'm seeing across the board. And I did see Aquarius. I believe I saw Sag. Let's see. Okay, so somebody was a cheater. We already talked about this, but it's coming across in your reading. This could have been somebody, like I said, that you had a long-term commitment with. Yeah, you just didn't have, maybe you got the short end of the stick when it came to love. It just didn't go the way that you had hoped. And maybe you and your ex just really were not getting along, or this could even be like a present situation. You and your person may not you just may not be getting along right now. And then it looks like you are coming off of a breakup or something that has been very painful for you. I do feel like you will find love again. Again, this is like Aquarius is here again. Somebody feels like they have to walk on eggshells with you. And for some of you, random, okay? But this is like, for some of you, there could have been somebody that you share children with, and maybe this person kind of up and left to be with somebody else. Uprooted their uprooted and left you to be with somebody else. Maybe you guys did have a good thing going at one time, but for some of you Geminis, there is somebody new coming in, which is something that we did discuss. We did go over this, but because of the past, again, you have your wall up. So if you're open to new love, somebody could be misreading you, or this could, end before it really has a chance to start. What I'm feeling is, even though there may be somebody new coming in, there may be somebody from the past, like you may completely miss this opportunity because it doesn't look like you, I don't know. I'm feeling like Geminis, maybe some of you are not really open right now. Because of the past. For some of you, Geminis, especially those of you who were coupled, you do have your guard up, having to do with somebody from your past. Virgo or Aquarius, Scorpio. I'm even hearing Capricorn. You broke it off with somebody because they weren't really pouring into this relationship the way that you were. They were kind of sleeping on your efforts. They weren't taking you seriously, weren't taking the relationship seriously, weren't stepping up, etc., etc. And this is somebody that preferred preferred the single life, preferred to act as though they were single when they weren't really around you, but when they were around you, they gave you the impression that it was all about the family. Somebody may owe you something. Could be an apology. It could be money. It could be an explanation. Because I do feel that there was somebody that really hurt you and destroyed your confidence when it came to relationships. And when it came to trusting in relationships, it looks like that has been completely shattered. To the point now where you're afraid of opening up again. The moral of the story, Gemini, is there could be somebody that may potentially come in for you. Could be somebody new. But it may be a good time for you to go through a healing process before jumping into another relationship is what I'm kind of getting. Because it looks like you're kind of fixated possibly on a fire sign from the past who could be a Leo individual. And this could be, and I'm also seeing Gemini. You may have been waiting a long time for somebody to get their act together or for somebody to come back. Could be an air sign. This could be you or a Libra or an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with another Gemini. Yeah, let's see. Somebody is definitely out doing their own thing. So for those of you who are coupled, this may be something that you might be facing a breakup because you might be noticing that your partner is not where they say they're at. They might be dealing with multiple people. They might be at the strip club, that type of thing. So it looks like you got somebody blocked. When it comes to your career, Gemini, we'll switch over to that. I feel like there's something that you want to master when it comes to your career. But first, it looks like you got to master your fears. You got to be able to get over your fears because it looks like there's an issue here, an emotional issue. And this could be about your love life that has you feeling distracted about your work situation. It's definitely a time to surrender, relinquish control. It's not so difficult if you're open and you take some time to really listen to your spirit guides, because it looks like they're trying to give you important messages about how to navigate this part of your life, which could be very stressful right now, which could feel very uncertain, especially when it comes to relationships around you. And when I say relationships, this doesn't have to be like romantic relationships. This could be platonic relationships, relationships with family members that could just be very conflicting right now and feeling uncertain and feeling like that things are just up in the air. There may be a time like right now, Gemini, where, and I know I said career, right? I guess I'm switching to general now. So I'm like toggling in between career and general. So relationships, this could be relationships at work that could be very difficult and trying. Because yeah, some of you Geminis could definitely be looking for a new job. You may be brainstorming and making a decision about what it is that you really want to do. And Spirit is saying, what are you waiting for? For someone else to do it for you? Fear is standing in your way. It looks like fear may be your biggest obstacle for mastering something. Mastering something, it could be your career. It could be mastering your emotions or mastering something about yourself that you've been working on for a very long time. Because I do see where you're making some investments. Of course, this could be you investing in yourself. It could be you investing in other people. But right now, I'm feeling like it's like a show about you. Not in a selfish way, Gemini, but I'm feeling like this is a very necessary time for you to take some time out to nurture yourself and to focus on yourself, to get your emotions together. Because it does look to me like things are going to look up for you. If you have been stressed, possibly over money, or like I said, family situations, stressed over your job, I feel like there could definitely be a new job or a new opportunity that comes in for you. I'm feeling also like when it comes to your work environment, there could be people around you that, like I said, your work environment could be a bit difficult right now. Could be bringing you a lot of stress. There could be colleagues that are a bit questionable. Their motives could be a bit questionable. And I'm feeling like there may be some things that you may be deciding to let go of. It could be you letting go, like releasing some stress. Or for some of you, you're letting go of a job because it's just absolutely driving you crazy. And you're wondering, is it really worth it to hold on to something that's falling apart anyway? Health-wise, it looks like you're doing well. Or just mentally, you know, mental health. Gemini. Some of you are without a doubt dealing with a Libra. When it comes to your career, there may be something that you're wanting to do, something that you may be looking at. Like I said, you may be brainstorming, looking over certain things and making a firm decision about what it is that you want to do. Are you wanting to renew a contract? Some of you are definitely moving, by the way. So when I mention contract, this could be your home contract. You could be renewing a lease. For some of you, you could be deciding whether or not to renew your current contract at work. For some of you, you may be deciding that it's time to leave. Some of you, this is a deliberate decision to cut ties with your job. And for others of you, this may be involuntary. We're talking about relinquishing control. This is what Spirit is telling you to do. Your spirit guides are guiding you. And now it's up to you to listen. Not just with these ears, right? We're talking about spiritually, to listen, to take some time to prepare a meditation, to receive the downloads that your spirit guides are telling you, or give the guidance, to receive the guidance that your spirit guides are directing to you, is what I'm trying to say. There may be something where you're on the fence about something, Gemini, about maybe to start something new, or to start a new contract, or to completely maybe leave something behind altogether and start something new. And it may have everything to do with a gift or a passion that you have towards something, because I feel like you're brilliant at something. And I've been feeling that that's been the case for a very long time, Gemini. But it looks like, yeah, you got some worries on your mind, and those worries could definitely be financial. Because, like I said, some of you, there could have been a separation in employment, and it could have been involuntary. And now you're having to pick up the pieces and figure out what to do next. I feel like you've got a brilliant idea, Gemini. And I'm feeling like, but it just looks like you're not taking action on it. And I'm feeling like that's just kind of the shift that needs to take place, is you taking action on it. You may be ending something. This could be a state of mind. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. You may be starting something completely new. You may be deciding to go to school or enhance a gift or a talent that you have, and turning a hobby into a profession. But I'm feeling like you might be wanting to do something that is not the normal 9 to 5, Gemini. You got to get out of your head. And I'm feeling like you're going to find a way to do so. Or this is, like I'm saying, self-nurturing and taking some time to clearly hear your guides. Take some time from the energy of other people so that you can do some self-reflection and clearly hear what it is that you're being guided to do. You may be doing some research into something new, but this is what I'm saying. You're going to be making a firm decision to begin something, to get something off the ground that inspires you and makes you happy. There could definitely be a Sagittarius or an air sign that steps in to give you some type of assistance. But what I am saying is whatever you're putting your energy and dedication into is going to pay off in the long run. It's just going to require you to get started. 10 of Cups is here. So we were talking about family. If you're having issues with family, I'm feeling like in the next upcoming weeks, or even in this present time, there may be circumstances that come in to help you to resolve something. Or your spirit guides, again, may be giving you some direction, some clear and concise direction about how to fix something. But I'm feeling like at this point in time, Gemini, it starts with you taking some time to nurture yourself. You obviously do feel like somebody's lying, and I do feel like you may have already called somebody on their BS, and I feel like you did tell somebody about themselves. And this is somebody that you don't talk to anymore. And you might be feeling like you're in the dark. Yeah, I'm feeling like that might be something that's going to be resolved, or something. Like I said, your spirit guides are going to give you the answers that you need to move forward with that. You got a project or an idea that's waiting. You're procrastinating on it, and spirit is trying to kick you into gear to get you started with something, because I feel like that could be very life-changing for you. It could be something that makes you very happy, gives you a sense of fulfillment. Really, it looks like you're brilliant and talented at something, but you got to get out of your head. Your mind may be defeating you at times. When it comes to your relationship, what boundaries do you need to create? Maybe time to look at that. What are you afraid of losing? Gemini is what Spirit is encouraging you to look at right now. Is it control? Is it maybe being vulnerable? Is it a job? Are you clinging so tightly to something that maybe it's time to release? Again, this is about relinquishing control. And in the end, there's happiness. But it may require you to make a decision to distance yourself, to take care of yourself. Distance yourself from other people that you may deem as questionable. Because maybe you've hung in there and you've been a ride or die for certain people, and maybe now it's time to stop that type of thing. Court. Some of you are dealing with court decisions. So court. We're talking about legalities. We did mention contracts. Somebody could be lying in court. This could be something that you're concerned about. And I'm feeling like there could be somebody around you that's going through some health issues. For some of you, somebody may bounce back and make a recovery. Financially, I definitely feel like if there was something that you had to shell out a lot of money about, or you lost a lot of money, or maybe you did move and had to pay out a lot of money for something at once, I'm feeling like you're definitely going to bounce back from that. You might be facing some instability financially, but I do feel like if you hang in there, you're going to see things get better. And I do feel like there may be somebody that comes in to give you some emotional support. But now it's all about newness, letting go of the old and getting ready for the new chapter, the new year, the new season, whatever this is for you. And I'm feeling like this is going to be a time for you to resolve old emotional challenges, or there may be new emotional challenges that pop up. And I'm feeling like the lesson here is to master your emotions and to listen to your spirit guides. And to not let some injustices in your life discourage you, or create this whirlpool in your mind where you feel so off balance. Holy Spirit, show me, please, the advice that you have for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I heard Leo so strong. Some of you could be, you might have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with a Leo. Yep. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Confirmation of what we were talking about. I did mention a move. There could be, we're talking about families and relationships. If somebody moved out of the house, maybe out of anger, I'm feeling like somebody may be returning home. Could be your kid, could be your partner, whomever. It's on the other side. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Again, this has everything to do with you making a decision. This prosperity is there, ready to pour in for you, Gemini, but it's like you have to make a decision. Yeah, you might be feeling stressed out. You might be doing everything. Feel like you don't have the emotional support that you need. May feel like you're pulling all the weight by yourself. Spirit is saying start delegating. Ask for help where you need it. That's where I'm feeling like emotional support is going to step in for you. This is what I have for you, Gemini, for the end of August going into September. Take that with a grain of salt, though, because not everything happens at the same time for everyone. But either way, this is your reading for Gemini. I wish you guys nothing but the absolute best, Geminis. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by heading over to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I also offer same-day readings if you're looking for something rather soon. All right, Geminis, it's been fun. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys again in another video. Peace. Bye for now.